You're probably doing Instagram all wrong because Instagram is not the same today as it was a year ago or as it was 5 years ago. There is so much that is happening with Instagram. And I guarantee you that you're probably saying to yourself, should I just focus on reels? Should I create posts? Which one should I focus on? And in today's episode, we're going to talk about Instagram Reels versus posts. So, welcome back to the show where I'm always teaching you how to grow on social media and ultimately how to make money from social media. And today we're having a conversation all about Instagram. All right. So, obviously, we don't want to talk about old school Instagram. We just want to talk about what is happening today. And so we're talking about Reels versus post. So let me tell you what a Reel is and let me tell you what a post is. So a Reel is basically, Instagram has a feature called Reels where it's just short videos. Very similar to TikTok, to Facebook Reels, to YouTube Shorts. And when you post Reels, your content will reach your audience and it also will reach non-followers. So potentially new customers, okay? Then you have the regular Instagram feed where you can put images and post, okay? Like just a post, like an image, a carousel, or even a video that's not actually in the Reels feed. It would actually count as a post, okay? You also have your highlights, and then highlights are basically things that sit there on your platform that you can put behind something. You might see it on my account. It's under the create screen or what have you. But also you have Instagram stories where you can upload things into a certain space and it's there for 24 hours and then it goes away after 24 hours. And so a lot of times people come to me and ask me, well, which one should I actually focus on? Well, here's the truth. When I think about what Instagram is focused on the most, I feel like they're focused on Reels. I feel like they're focused on live stream, but they started to really put an emphasis on posts, like carousel posts. And let me tell you what I think is happening. So Instagram, it's really important that people don't just come to Instagram, but they come to Instagram and they stay on the platform. They want people to be there as long as possible, okay? And with Reels, oftentimes people are posting Reels that are like 1 minute or less. Even though you can do up to 3 minutes right now, most people are doing Reels that are 1 minute or less. So potentially somebody will watch a Reel and leave, right? Now, Instagram would want people to watch one reel, another reel, another reel, and another reel. That's what Instagram would want. But I think that what is happening is that they're seeing with the data that people aren't watching as many as they would hope, right? So Instagram launched a new program for people who are creating carousels, okay? And what a carousel is, it's where you've got an image and then you swipe and there's another image and you swipe and you swipe and you swipe and you can have up to 20 different images in a carousel. And they introduced a program to where they'll pay you through carousels. And I said to myself, well, why would they pay you for carousels? Well, carousels keep people on the platform longer because if a person is reading my carousel, it's going to take them a few seconds to read slide 1, a few seconds to read slide 2, then slide 3, all the way to my ending, right? Then they still have to go to my caption and they get to engage. And I think that Instagram can see how many people, like the data of people that are going to a carousel, swiping, and how much time people are spending on a carousel versus on the platform through carousels versus through a reel. And so if I was answering that question, like if I had to answer that question about reels or posts, which one is better, I would say it depends on your goal. If you're trying to get paid through Instagram paying you, then posts and carousels are it. If you're trying to reach a new audience of people, grow a platform, become an influencer, sell a product and services, Reels are the way to go because Reels are being pushed out like nobody's business and people are consuming more Reels than they are carousels, mainly because people are putting less carousels on the platform than they are Reels. So if you're trying to sell something, grow something, then I would 100% say you got to focus on Reels. But if your number one focus is education to people, but also being able to make money through Instagram, then carousels are going to be your thing. Now, do I think you should choose? No, I do not. I think you should be putting out one reel a day and one carousel a week. Okay. I think you should be putting out one reel a day and one carousel a week. So with me, what I'm working on with my social media team is us putting out 2 reels a day and a carousel twice a week. Okay. That's what our team is working on putting out, right? It's not there yet, but we're working on that, right? Because we know we got to give Instagram what it wants. If Instagram wants X, we need to give Instagram X. And that's point blank, period. Okay. So if you're trying to grow an account and grow your business on Instagram, I would encourage that as you start to create your content strategy, that you implement reels, stories, posts, and carousels in the mix, because Instagram is giving you access to all those different features for you. And then your audience likes different things. So I like reels, but I really like carousels, right? I know people who never watch reels and they only look at images and they only look at carousels. And so you get the best of both worlds. If you're doing reels, you reach the video people. If you're doing carousels, you reach the people who like to read things. Okay. So that's what I would say. Now, if you have any questions about Instagram, I would love to coach you. Ask me anything in the comments. Also, I would encourage you to come join us on the inside of Invisible to Influential. It's my membership program where I am coaching you every single day, teaching you how to grow on Instagram, make money on Instagram, grow on TikTok, make money on TikTok, and ultimately make money as a business owner, content creator, and as an influencer. You literally can go to invisible to influential.net, and you can join us, and I'll be coaching you in there every single day.